Hey y'all, welcome back to the Lips React channel. I'm Lips, and today we continue our House of the Dragon journey with episode 6 of season 2. And I just found out this season is only 8 episodes. They always get me with this. I'm always expecting a 10 episode season for some reason. So I said last episode was the halfway point, but technically episode 4 would have been. And episode 6 is titled Smallfolk. And we are going to get into it. It does make me think the title of Smallfolk. We've kind of heard this sentiment before, but that the few become the many really quickly. And obviously well, definitely more than just the last 2 episodes. There have been different moments in time, at least throughout season 2, where we've seen this uneasiness, this discontent within the people outside of the keep. The people are unhappy. And we saw that at the end of last episode with Damon, how quickly they bent the knee for him, but then also how quickly they turned against him because he didn't protect them. And it's easier to do that to someone like Damon, right? Because he has no right to the throne. He really is stepping way beyond his bounds. Oddly, I wonder if would people respect him more if he was fully aligned with his wife, Rhaenyra? Or would he, because he's a man, is he getting a slight bit of respect, but then losing it quickly because he's not actually king? Not quite sure. But yeah, there's unhappiness and people are not getting food. We see people trying to decide which is the best moldy orange to get, and then Kristen Cole and Damon are bringing a dragon head through the city, which to them is a sign of greatness. They're winning. To the people, it is a bad omen. And I'm excited to see what happens here. If you want the full-length reaction to this episode or anything else you see here on the channel, please do head over to Patreon. That is where you can get all full-length reactions to anything you see here on the channel. But otherwise, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And let's get into the episode.
The Golden Tooth is honored to receive you, my Lord Lannister.
I bring 1,000 knights of my own, and 7 times as many archers and men-at-arms.
Whoa. They have a legitimate lion.
Tell my brother we are ready to march, as soon as Prince Aemond is able to join us on Vhagar.
Oh, so even the people, there's discontent within the armed forces, the fighters, the warriors.
He dares to summon me. Tell your brother that if he does not deliver his host to Harrenhal with haste, Damon's dragon will become the least of his worries.
Your irritations are justified, Aemon, but it does seem...
I have a task for you as well, Sir Dylan.
Oh, I thought he was going to say for Alicent.
We will make an alliance with the Triarchy.
You cannot mean to treat with the free cities. The captains of their ships are dangerous mercenaries.
The Triarchy will delight in a chance to terrorize the sea snake again.
I'm scared.
The Triarchy may play at accepting terms, but they are not to be trusted. Your father knew this. What has come of our letters to the Greyjoys?
They have been to no avail. Though we may draw him in with honey, if it comes to it. An offer of marriage, perhaps, to the Dowager Queen.
Out of the question.
Whoa. Why?
The Dowager Queen speaks wisely, Your Grace. Even if the...
It's time you set out for Harrenhal, I think.
Splitting them up.
Your Grace, if Damon prevails in the Riverlands, I no longer have the numbers to challenge him.
Splitting up people who challenge Aemond.
We would do better to await the High Tower host and set out in good time.
There is no time. It's a fortnight's march to Harrenhal. I will fly out to meet you when the time is ripe. My uncle is a challenge I welcome, if he dares face me.
If he has the brain capacity to. Yikes.
Your Grace.
You know, I gave Aemon too much credit. Now that he has this position, he's really ruthless.
I caution you, Aemond.
Bone chilling.
Boldness is one thing, but overconfidence.
Remind me of your place on the small council.
Overconfident. Oh.
Father's dead. Aegon is...
Not dead.
He served the realm well. At a time of need.
You have the impetuousness of youth. And its arrogance. Neither of which is to be desired in a king.
Yeah, well. Yikes. I know that parenthood is so different in this world, especially for a queen, but like, those are your children. What they are, you created. You nurtured.
Your childhood not yet sufficiently been avenged.
You have the gratitude of the crown.
Aemond can't have anyone on that council that threatens him. Not threatens. Challenges him. Which is unwise. I thought him to be steady. Well, I knew him to be... Wow. The hand of the queen. Corlys. Lord of the Tides.
Your Grace.
Wow. I like that. No big show of it, just showing up. Solidarity.
There is still Damon and Caraxes and the Rivermen.
That remains to be seen. In any case, I must now proceed as if I stand alone. And I see now that to do that, I need more dragon riders.
Yeah.
But there are no more in your family, Your Grace. Your younger sons are babes.
Exactly.
Then who could do it?
You. Your grandmother's grandmother, Rhaenyra, was born a Targaryen princess.
This guy is not for it.
I must protest, Your Grace, the risk involved in such a venture.
We need riders.
To claim a dragon, you must also be prepared to die.
I well understand the risk and I accept it with gladness. I swore to ward my queen with all my strength and to give my blood for hers.
You know what? Finally.
Brother.
You know what? You know what? I'm done with you. Lose your mind. So mean of me. His attractiveness can only get us so far.
You have no allies at court but me. I have only ever defended you. In everything I've given you, you've thrown back in my face.
Viserys always did try to defend. He always gave him room to stay involved. It's kind of nice to go back to these conversations. So he has to face these doors closed for him. And we're back in reality. This guy's gotta be so confused.
What are you playing at, old man?
I do wonder, Your Grace, if you're getting enough sleep. This old place.
Are you mocking me?
Really?
Perhaps you resent my being here.
Perhaps you resent yourself.
Or are you still in league with your club-footed nephew, or is it Rhaenyra herself?
I shot you.
Your wife. You need to get a grip, buddy. Who will respect you when you will not even respect someone that you married of your own free will?
Whatever your game is strong, I assure you, your king is on his guard.
Yes.
I don't think you're holding a lot of favor anymore, Damon. Oh, are we leaving?
The ghosts, the curses, the blasted weirwood bed, I'm done with it.
Ah, yes, it is your way, is it not? When something does not please you, you run.
Yeah. He'd be an Olympic athlete for running.
You are not the player, but a piece on the board.
She never even wanted it. The crown.
Perhaps those who strive for it are the least suited to wear it.
Don't lecture me!
Yikes.
Viserys never wanted it himself, if you recall. It's not a prize to be won, but a burden to bear.
Yeah.
If you have any counsel for dealing with the River Lords, I'd be glad of it.
Without him, they will never raise their banners as one. Rivermen are made of mud. They would rather die stuck in it than yield 1 inch to one another.
Then I can do nothing.
Then run.
Do nothing now. In 3 days' time, the winds will shift.
Oh, ominous. The sexual chemistry between them two is so intense, though.
Do not show fear.
Ribas!
Oh my gosh. Seasmoke's like, might be nice. Ah! This is huge! Regardless of if Seasmoke fully accepts him or not, Seasmoke is open to the idea. Seasmoke ain't gonna wait all day. Ah! I love such a cute noise.
I've done it.
Well, you gotta mount.
Mother!
Sucks.
I'm pleased with our progress. This ship will sail in a few days' time.
What about Alan? No, he wouldn't be. He's Valerian.
I wish you to sail with me. As my first mate.
Or whatever their last name is.
Makes you sick, doesn't it? Knowing they're banqueting every night at the castle. Mince pies, honey cakes, beef and gravy.
She's here to twist the knife.
King Viserys loved his feasts and his wine, but never while us small folk went without.
But he's gone now.
Interesting lore about
denied her
Viserys.
seat.
Ma'am, you could die for this.
No use wondering what might have been.
Well, perhaps that's the entire reason you came into this pub. To order an ale and not even drink it.
Truly unfortunate result, Your Grace. Seasmoke has fled Dragonstone, and Sir Stephen was a valiant knight.
Oh.
I myself, if you recall, was in favour of treating with Lord Mutton to march on Rook's Rest.
Okay.
Not as sensational.
We need dragons. We need riders.
We may yet retake.
It is my fault, I think, that you have forgotten to fear me.
Okay. I'm gonna let her.
It's my fault.
Sir Stephen went willingly.
It was a reckless thought.
No, it really wasn't.
Surely it was not the only possibility. Might there not be others among the highborn of the Seven Kingdoms?
And who will be so foolish as to try?
Yeah. So very true. I wonder why Seasmoke left. Sad?
There is good news to be had. The small folk of King's Landing are listening. The usurpers have abandoned them. They are hungry, and they need someone to blame.
Good.
Then let us see to our plan.
If I may, Your Grace, this becomes you.
Thank you.
There ain't nothing left.
I've been waiting all day. I'll take anything. Scraps.
Yikes.
Enough sheep for your dragons then, but none for us. Where's our meat? We want meat.
They'll take anything.
Seems, Your Grace, that the small folk have become restless.
So?
There is not food enough.
No, Aemon's not going to be good enough for this.
The enemy without may be fought with swords. The enemy within is more insidious.
Does he only have 2 people on his council now?
It does occur to me that Your Grace has yet to name a hand.
And you suggest yourself.
I'll make it your responsibility.
Ugh.
My prince, it is an honor I've never considered for
Well,
myself.
not to serve his hand, you toad, to fetch him. Send word to Otto Hideout. Devotion to his family has never been in doubt.
Well,
you'll see it done.
Otto is like a freaking
happy to report that
tennis
His Grace
ball.
the King has regained consciousness this morning.
Oh. Ah. Ha, ha.
Not happy news.
Is it happy news, Amond? I'm worried about what Amond will do. Oh, he is afraid. As he should be. It burns! Hey! Oh.
You challenged Meleese. It was foolish.
I remember.
He remembers, but he knows he's not safe.
Not all of us, I suppose, are called to great deeds. Meaning no offense, None of this is your fault.
I want Mother.
Yeah.
Well, I know it's difficult, but it...
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Prince Reggio has answered your letter. He'll be most pleased to shelter Rhaenyra's youngest sons in Pentos.
Oh.
You misled me, my lady. There is a large dragon in the Vale.
Rumour of it began shortly after the war, ranging more broadly for food.
Nobody rides it? She wants to see
I'll
that
send 6
dragon.
good men to protect you on the crossing.
Could that be hers?
Lord Corlys has chosen to raise you up, to serve alongside him.
Don't want my men to get the wrong idea.
About what?
That's why he shaves his head. Look at that blonde hair.
The Driftwood throne? We spent the whole of our lives in the shadow of the Sea Snake's great castle.
And so you belittle your great opportunity, while me, he ignores.
Are they both his bastards?
The Sea Snake would sooner have High Tide claimed by the sea than call us his sons.
Indeed.
Stop wasting your life waiting for something that'll never come.
Drop the lore, drop the lore. Who's the mom? Did he step out on Rhaenys? Or was it before her?
They say you struck Lord Bartimus today.
I have tired of being protected, Jace.
Yeah.
We need Damon and his dragon.
May I be free for even 1 hour of the constant refrain of Damon, Damon, Damon.
Your Grace.
My queen, our gift is sent.
Well,
what
small
gift?
wins. Hello, Jace. Welcome. Oh. He wants to be included and involved. Does he have a right to it? I mean, yes and no. A boat with goods with their flag on it. GG's, well played. Hope. Hope is a powerful weapon.
I wondered if you've heard from Father. I've sent ravens to Highgarden and Old Town, but I've had no reply.
If he wrote letters, it would be to you. You were always his favourite.
Strange there has been no word.
It is.
He will send news when there is news to send.
Yeah, but Alicent needs him.
I often wonder what life could have been if he had brought you to court instead.
I'm the eldest son.
You were 8 years of age and motherless. It must have been difficult. My son Daron.
Oh, yes. Let's get back. I forget she has another son.
Clever. As adept with his lute as he is with his sword. And a feature in the fancies of many a young lady, I'll wager. He's kind.
Oh. So she can have kind children.
Kindness is a quality I found lacking in his brothers.
Yeah. Why?
Your Grace.
Helena's kind.
I thought we might light a candle. For Aegon. And all our lost souls.
Aegon's alive.
You, where'd you get that food? Rhaenyra's ships. Ships? They came ashore in the middle of the night with gifts from the Queen. She thinks of us even now.
Yes, she does. And if you take that food away from them, Aemond, and they're bringing the flags in.
Give it to me!
No, that's not nice or fair.
Your Graces, we must leave. Now.
Uh-oh.
There's the Queen of Fishes!
Get to the wheelhouse!
Huge. Oh, Helena.
Get off!
No!
Oh.
Sheathe your swords!
Bad move. Oh, that pissed them off. Wow. They're gonna die. You told them to sheath their swords, which was a good move, but... feels good, actually. I like it here. I have hope. I still don't feel like Rhaenyra is gonna win, but this is a big... This pushes in her favor for sure. Who is that?
My lord. Only the Grand Maester instructed me to.
The king will be most eager for his draft in an hour.
Okay, this sucks. I mean, he needs to talk to him.
Don't take heart, Your Grace. You've already written yourself into legend. You survived Dragonfire. But I'm afraid you will never be whole. Your mind is all that remains to you.
Okay, it was like, if you tell him I need to kick him while he's down.
He will stare at you.
What is the point? Sir, why are you here?
And they will underestimate you.
Which is gonna be a power.
Your brother rules in your place now, which means that your life is in danger. But I think you know that.
He does. Ay, 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 ay. Oh. Every morning.
You needed me. I'm here now.
You know who else needs you, Damon?
Your Grace.
Oh, scary.
Lord Grover is dead. Young Oscar Tully is now Lord Paramount of the Riverlands. Our own healer, Alice Rivers, volunteered her renowned skills.
She killed him. Because she killed him? Oh, damn it. Seasmoke is coming for a rider. It would be befitting to take a seaman with the name Seasmoke. Oh, no. Sorry, you have been chosen. How'd you find us? How do you know? Just smell your Targaryen. Because Corlys is Targaryen, right? Like, bloodline. Otherwise, he wouldn't have the blonde hair.
Your banners were carried from the ship into the city. I thought you'd be pleased.
I do not think I can win this war.
Me either. But
I think you are tired.
My own son questions my capabilities. He thinks I need Damon at my side. Damon himself.
He has ever done what suits Damon.
Yeah, she would know that best.
He was everything I wanted to be. carefree, dangerous. And I was what he wanted. Cherished by my father. He wished to possess me, but not to be possessed. And to see me take hold, finally, of what he always believed to be his.
That is so true.
And I have no army.
You have the Valarian fleet and the men who fight in it.
And even if we somehow prevailed, how will I rule a kingdom when my own son doubts me?
No.
You have me.
You have my thanks.
Not easy.
It was my father. I was still a child. He had his pleasure with me.
Oh.
And when after many months of this, it became evident that his seed had taken root.
Oh.
He left me for dead. I swore to myself I would never trust another, and that oath has stood me well. This world is cold and cruel, and there are few in it who are steadfast.
True, true, true.
You have seen me as worthy, as an equal even. Because of that, I will serve you. I believe you are meant to be queen.
Oh. That's hard. Oh. Sorry, is it getting a little intimate in this? Is it? Didn't see that coming.
Begging your pardon. Your Grace.
Yes, sir.
Dragon Seasmoke has been sighted flying over Spicetown. From what we have heard, he has a rider.
The Greens?
I don't know who else it could be. Shall I summon your council?
We gotta go find out. Oh, Jace, she's gotta go. Oh. Well, la-di-da. We've got love or lust, a rider, not related to the love-lust aspect of it all. Banners, black banners in King's Landing. Wow. This is a great episode. It's interesting because I'm still just not hopeful that there's a happy ending for Team Black, House Black, but I do still think there's opportunity to wager power and make things better for the people. An episode like this, I mean, the title of it and some of the themes in it reminds you that, like, one, this is a family battle. But the people who are suffering are the Smallfolk. And that's powerful to have that support, that respect. Can't kill everyone. Then who would you rule? You know? Everyone's against you. Then you gotta take a look inside. Right? So I think that's powerful. That's a powerful moment to be had there. And with that, we only have 2 more episodes of the season. I'm very excited. I suppose we won't really get any sort of ending. Will we? We'll get... what will we get? I mean, a lot can happen in 2 episodes. But I feel our story is not yet done. I hope we're not too hasty with it. Obviously, we need to put some problems to rest, and we need to create some new conflict if there's going to be a 3rd season. And I don't know if there is going to be a 3rd season. That's not lore or more so information, facts that I've looked up. I'm just processing what I've seen so far. I'm excited. I'm excited for these last 2 episodes. I think they're going to be really good. At least the next episode, I think, is going to just hit home. And then I think I'll be devastated with the finale. Or maybe not. Who knows? The only way to know is to watch. The only way to watch is to wrap up my thoughts here. There's power in the people. And it's interesting because we see, you know what is the most interesting actually? Rhaenyra was isolated, not by choice, but by lack of respect, lack of fear, which is an interesting concept. But she was isolated. She was cast aside. She was talked over, talked around, kind of not fully in her power, not fully recognized for the patient power that she can be. And on the other hand, in King's Landing, there were a lot of people, a lot of wise counsel, a lot of people coming there. And now we see Aemond isolating himself by choice, by design. I assume so that he can get closer and closer to Aegon and Aegon. I'm hoping he doesn't actually get that chance. But what a story it would be if he did. But how horrific it would be if he did. Uh-oh. Oh no. He would be a very bad king. He already has been. It's very interesting though, because Aegon was not necessarily good or better. So that's... I mean, he's less cruel. He's got less of a darkness in him. Aegon in a lot of ways has just needed his mommy. And his mommy has just not been there. And I'll give her this, she was a kid. Okay. She was but a young girl when she became a mother. But again, I've had issues with Alicent for a while and her lack of accountability. And it is interesting to know that she has another son who is kind. However, he did not have the influence of his mother in his life. However, also, I presume that even if he had had the influence of Alicent in his life, a present Alicent, not just sending letters back and forth, but a present Alicent, that it would have been a very different scenario. And is Otto okay? I presume not. Worried about him. Interesting that he's like, he keeps coming back. People keep wanting him to be the hand of the king. And they cast him aside, and then he comes back. They cast him aside, and they want him back. It's like a tennis ball. Falling back and forth, back and forth. I can't think of a tennis ball without thinking of the movie Challengers. Alright, well, that's the end of this. That's the end of this episode. We've got 2 more episodes left in the series. If you want full-length reactions to this or anything else you see here on the channel, head on over to Patreon. Otherwise, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. I will see you in the penultimate episode.